Let's get started. Start with our regular routine. First warm up, and then we'll go on to some stretching, strengthening, cardiovascular. Then at the end, the breathing exercise. And then we will finish the session. Let's take deep breath. Slow and deep. Let's do some breathing exercise, the fire breathing exercise. It's called Bhastrika. So let's do that 100 times. So quickly bounce up and down on your toes and breathe in and out along with your bouncing up and down. Take your legs to relax your calf muscles. And now you don't have to bounce, but if you can, try and then twist your upper body and lower body. So your elbow goes towards your knee, opposite knee, which is also coming towards your elbow. Okay. Let's do some jumping jacks, which is very important for your joints and also to bring your heart rate up. And so agility, coordination. So many benefits of jumping jacks. So let's do that for 30. Or maybe we can go for 40 times. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. You don't have to jump. You can quickly bring your leg in and out. Okay, let's go for that. Relax. Let's do another great exercise. You want to pretend like you're running outdoors, but you are running at one place. So that also is a great exercise for to make your mind coordinated with quick movements. So let's go for 100 steps quickly. 100. Just gently again. We, we call it active break to bring your heart rate not back to normal, but just lower than it went high. Okay, now let's just march with bringing your knees high. Now let's do some twisting, stretchings. So let's bring your upper body. We're gonna twist towards your right. Bring your left hand over your right shoulder and right hand behind your back. Same thing on the other side. And turn your head also along with your body towards your right, towards your left. Breathe out as you twist. Let's do same exercise, but we're gonna keep our arms along with shoulders. So go to your right, go to your left. They both have its own benefits. So we do this for 20 times. Now, let's go with your shoulders. Bring your elbows parallel to your shoulders. So we're going to twist your shoulders as you bring your arms downwards and then backwards, upwards, down and up. Great shoulder exercise. Now let's bring your arms forward and we are going to bring quickly outwards. So let's bring your arms and quickly outwards. But at the same time, you're going to bring your chin downwards. So quickly together, arms forward, and it's a jerky movement to fix your neck. We are going to do same exercise, but this time bring your chin backwards instead of forwards. So good movement, and chin also goes along with your arms. So you can easily fix your neck. And there's another exercise we can do is we bring your arms quickly inwards rather than outwards, but inwards. So let's go with your arms quickly inwards and chin also goes along with your arms. So arms out, quickly in. And we are going to do your chin going backwards this time. So bring your arms quickly in and chin backwards. When you do these quick movements, it aligns your vertebrae. Okay, let's bring your feet apart. We're going to go touch your alternate toes in, we're going to do tabletop. So feet apart, arms apart. So make sure you have good wide feet, not just a little bit. Make much wider than your shoulders. So that way you have a better balance and also you work on your thighs as well. Go into tabletop. Hold it for a few seconds and you feel your hamstrings being stretched. Keep your head upwards. So that way you're going to work on your neck. Let's touch your toes. Right toes, left toes. Look upwards. When you go to left, look towards your left hand. When you go to your right, look upwards towards your right hand. Let's repeat it for 20 times. Breathe out. Okay, let's place your hands in the middle and shift your body weight back and forth onto your palms, onto your feet. So that gives a good sense of balancing. Now we're gonna stretch your left arm, left hand forward, right one backwards. So make sure you touch the back fingers behind your feet in the middle behind. Let's switch. Right one forward, left one back. And let's repeat it for 10. Each one means 20. So let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring your palms down again. So we are going to bring your both hands in front of your right foot. And then behind your left heel. And then let's switch. Bring your both hands in front of your left foot, left toes, and behind your right heel. So we are going to switch right to left, left to right. So right, left, long arms, not short arms. Touch your fingers behind, not in the air. And then back on the floor. Let's keep your hand down in the middle, left hand and right arm up. And then you look upwards towards your right hand. And let's switch your hands. Right hand in the middle, left arm up. One more time. Let's go over to your right side. Twist, look up. and then left. Okay, let's bring your hands, walk your hands forward, but keep your hips backwards. So they're going in opposite directions, your hands and your hips. So hands forward, hips backwards. So that way you'll get good stretch of your hamstrings. Keep on doing for a few seconds. All right, let's walk your hands forward and your whole body forward. And then drop your hips down, your chest high. And let's go back, same way. Feet apart, hips backwards, hips forward. Drop your hips down. Let's go back. One more time. Forward, up your hips, and let's bring your knees down. We always do this excellent exercise for your hip joints, for your hamstrings, for your neck. Let's go back and forth here. So keep your knees apart, keep your feet apart. So you can go easily forward, but be careful when you go backwards. Back, forward. 4 or 5 times is good. And let's now bring your feet closer, but keep your knees wider. Even you can bring them wider when you have your feet closer. Let's go back. And let's come forward. Same way. Let's go backwards. Forward. One more time. Let's go backwards and bring your forearms down, your elbows down. And try to widen up your knees more. So you should have a tension in your inner thighs being stretched. And then chest down, one hand on back of other hand, and then chin on back of your hands. Let's come up. And we are going to go back again with your knees off the floor. Left knee, and then your right knee. Instead of going in sitting position, we're going to go in the same position where we came from. Bring your feet to your left. So feet to left means bring your toes towards your left. Let's walk your hands towards your left hand. Left foot. Inside your left foot. So see if you can still keep your knees straight while you have your hands inside next to your foot. It's a great stretch again. The hamstrings contribute to your whole body. Let's go over to your right side. So back, the more the hamstrings are stretched, the better your whole body is going to feel. It's not only the legs, but your hips, your lower back, your upper back. So it works your entire body. Hold hold it. Let's go back again in the middle. Okay, we're gonna try to bring your head on the floor. So widen up your feet and bend your elbows and go lower and lower. You can place your head on your fist. You can make fist. You can place your forehead or head. There's so many different ways you can do it. Or you can just bring your head down on the floor, arms behind or on the side. And come up onto your palms. Let's bring your both feet closer and closer. While keeping your palms or fingers down. Hold down to your ankles from behind. That will even give you more stretch, and especially your upper hamstrings. All right, and let's bend your knees, bring your hips down, and let's roll up your body. Stand up. And here we are going to just inhale, raise your heels up, bring your arms up, and we are going to bring your palms upwards, bring your arms down, bend your knees, and when you go back, bring your palms downwards, bring your your arms all the way up, and same way you come down. Let's inhale. Now the breathing will play a big role. Exhale fast from your all the way bottom of your abdomen. Let's do one balancing pose here. So let's bring your left foot in your right hand and hold it. Point your knee downwards and your left arm upwards. Left hand up. Switch your feet or down to your right foot in your left hand. Your right arm up. So you hold it until your body is stable. When you think it's stable, it's not wiggling, then you are good. Okay, now let's do good stretching more of your hamstring, which will include your calf. Let's bring your the left foot forward, and you are going to be on your heel, on left heel. Bend your back knee. Lean forward, but keep on bending your back knee. And reach down to your toes and pull your toes upwards with your hands, but keep leaned on your front foot, front heel. Even though back knee is supporting, back knee is bent. And then come back. Let's do your right one. So forward, slightly outwards. Except heel, your rest of the foot is up. Bend your back knee. Go forward. Reach down to your toes. And then come back. So this calf stretching is very, very important in order to have your calf and your Achilles together. I have seen the people who don't stretch and try to run or do something strenuous. They just snap their Achilles from the calf muscle. So it's very important to stretch, and we always work with these muscles in the beginning when we start our exercise. Bhastrika, going up and down, and light jogging, all those exercises definitely work on your toes, on your Achilles and your calf. So let's bring your arms apart, your feet apart. Let's bring your feet to your left, front arm up. Let's look up. Let's keep your both knees straight. It is very important. Our back knee tend to bend when we do this exercise. So you consciously have to stretch your knee, lock it. Let's go forward. With your whole body forward. Here also you want to lengthen your whole body from your right foot to your fingers. And that's how you can easily bring your hand down. Now here we're gonna go with your right arm moving in circular motion, which is great for your shoulder. Let's go 1. Let's go for 2. Let's go for 3. Let's reverse the direction. 1, 2, and 3. Let's come back. So going back and forth in this position, strengthen your hip muscles. Let's go to your right side. Right arm up. And then whole body forward, all the way from your back foot to your front fingers. And then down. Let's move your upper arm forward. 2 and 3. Let's reverse it. Keep on stretching your arm, whole arm. 2. You should feel your shoulder. And 3. Come back. Let's go towards your left again. We'll do slightly different this time. Front arm up. Your whole body forwards. And place your left hand outside of your foot this time. And your right hand inside your foot. So your both hands are down. And hold it. Let's make sure our knees are straight, or as straight as possible. You can widen up your feet to adjust your knee, especially the front knee. Now right here, bring your left arm up. So it's again triangle pose, but different position. Hold it. And let's come back. So it gives you the sense of balancing and integrating your whole upper body with lower body. Let's go to your right. Right arm up. Look up. Let's go forward. And then right hand over your foot. left hand inside your foot. Again, hold it for a few seconds. 10 to 15 seconds is good holding. Majority of the postures, some of them even we can hold less than that. Some we hold more than that. Let's bring the right arm up. You twist. And then come back. Okay, so one counter pose and the balancing pose at the same time. Hold on to your left foot this time behind your right hip in your right hand. And point your knee downwards. Your left arm up. And make sure you balance it before you release your balancing position. Come back. Let's switch your feet. Hold on to your right one in your left hand. Point your knee downwards. Arm up. And then release it. Let's bring your feet apart again. We are going to do slightly different exercise. So in here, let's bend your knees. So this is also a great posture for the balancing. Your hips. We use our hips to always to walk, especially mainly when we are sitting down, when we are standing up. That's when we use mainly our hip muscles. So in this also, we are using your hip muscles. So make sure your knees and your hips are parallel at 90 degrees. Your knees are at 90 degrees. Hold down your lower part of your thighs and push them out, like pointing them outwards. So you feel the stretch in your groin. This is strengthening and stretching at the same time. Let's place your both hands down on the floor while keeping your hips down. And gently wiggle side to side, to right, to left. Back and stand up. Okay, you're ready to go for the next one. Let's do what we are going to do with, which is called different type of actually squat. So what we will do is we are going to go in the same position here. Your feet apart, your hips down, and your hands down. So you're going to touch your palms down and then bring your feet closer. So bring your feet out, bend your knees, touch your palms, come back. Go out, knees bent, hips down, and come back. So why it's important? To bend your knees because we need to work on your thighs and on your hips, not on your lower back. So you don't go like this, but you have to bend your knees as much as possible. Okay, so you can do one foot at a time, or we're going to do both feet at the same time. Palms down, together, let's go back out. So we start here, feet together, we come back. So let's go for one, let's go for two, let's go for three, let's go for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, great. So we worked on your lower body. We're gonna go for your upper body. So feet apart, arms apart. When we go down, we go in style. Feet pointing towards the left. Your whole upper body forward. Arms up. Bring your arms all the way up. Arms apart. Let's go all the way down. The back heel up. Front knee bent. Have a good distance between your both feet. Hips down. Your hips up. Hips down. Hips up 5 times. 3, 4, and 5. Place your hands down. You're going to bring your front foot all the way up in air. Bend your upper knee and let it hang over your right side. Straighten up your leg. Let's place it down. Let's go forward into plank. Then upward dog. And then child pose. So after all those stretching, strengthening, feels great when you go into child pose. But 10 seconds is enough. So here, what we will do, we are going to go into plank, and then we will bring our knee outside of your arm. So let's hold it for 15 seconds, and then we will bring 5 times your knee outside of your arm. So let's go one thing at a time. Stretch your right leg, stretch your left leg, and hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Now bring your knee outwards and forward. Place it back again. Left one, forward, back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. For a few seconds, your child pose. Relax your arms. Now we are going to go plank jacks. So like we do in standing position, jumping jacks, here we will do plank jacks. So plank jacks means you are in plank and move your feet in and out. So 20 times in and 20 times out, altogether 40. You're going to plank. Let's go. You don't have to do 40. If you can do 20, that's fine. If you can do 30, that's fine. But as long as you challenge your body, that's all it counts. That means if you are able to do easily 10, do 15. If you are able to do 20 easily, do 30. But you have to challenge each time you do any exercise. Let's go for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20. Child pose. Let's go into downward dog. Let's go in upward dog. Let's go back to downwards. Left leg up. Now bring your foot outside of your left hand. And back heel, the right heel down. Keep your left knee bent. Right arm up. And then you want to stand up. Let's go to your right side. Point your feet towards your right. Hold upper body forward. Palms up. Your arms all the way up. Arms out. Let's bring your body down. The foot between your hands. Back heel up. Front knee bent. Let's bring your hips down. Your hips up. Hips down. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's bring your front foot all the way back. Upwards, downwards dog. Down on the floor. Plank. Upwards dog. And then child pose. We'll go into low plank. We will hold the low plank. And then we will go into a high plank. So we'll hold the low plank, 15 seconds. Then we go high plank to low plank to high plank. So 10 of those. Let's go into elbows. If you can go up and down, just hold either position, your lower, low plank or high plank. All right, let's go to your right knee, left knee, hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's go up into high plank. Let's go into low plank. 1, go up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 9, and 10. Let's go into child pose. So what we'll do now is we'll go into downward dog. Then we'll bring your right knee to your right arm and stretch full up, and then in the middle of your arm, and then to your left arm. And the same thing we'll do with your left leg. So let's do one thing at a time. So you may have forgotten we haven't done this for a while. This exercise. Let's go into downward dog first. Right knee up. Bring your knee to your right arm. Bring it back. Between your arms, bring it back. Over to your left arm. Bring it back. One more time. Right arm up. Middle of arm up. Left arm and up. With your legs, left leg up. Knee to your left arm. Between your arms. Right arm. One more time. 1. Let's go with number 2. And 3. Child pose. Let's go on your back. We're going to do some abs exercises also. knees to your chest. So with it, we are going to do 3 rounds of this exercise. Bring your shoulders towards your knees. So that way, your upper back is off the floor. Stretch your legs up. Arms behind. Legs slightly lower. So we'll hold it for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now bring your right leg down and right hand to your left leg. And we are going to do 10 of these. Let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Touch your leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Touch it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You strengthen your whole core, except your hips. So your thighs, your hips, your abs, all are parts of your core. So this one is a great exercise for your upper abdomen and lower abdomen. Let's stretch your lower back. Work on your abdomen. So drop your knees towards your right side. And then bring your knees slightly upwards. Right hand behind your head. And keep your chest and your face towards ceiling. And don't bring your elbow upwards. Keep it outwards. So this is the position. And your left arm behind your back on the floor. Let's go up and then down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This is a great lower back exercise. And of course, for your abdomen as well. Drop your knees to your left side. We're going to do on the other side. Knees upwards. Left hand behind your head, behind your neck. Elbow out. Left arm behind your back on the floor. Let's go up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you do these exercises 3 times a week, there's no way that you can have a lower back problem, that you will be out of shape, that you must do at least for 3 times a week. All right, knees to your chest, feet slightly upwards. So knees are bent. So you're going to touch your feet on the floor, but away from your hips, not close to your hips. And then bring your knees towards your chest. Let's go for 1. It's a slow movement. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna go for 10 more. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, bring your feet next to your hips. Let's lift your hips up. Arms go behind your shoulders. Just to give a break to your lower back. Let's bring it down. Let's repeat it 2 more times. Go up, out. All right, let's turn over onto your palms, onto your knees. Whenever you place your palms down, make your feet or your hands really wide. So your fingers are wide, your thumb is wider. So that way you will have a less stress on your wrist. Okay, let's go backwards into child pose. Let's go forward into cobra. And then knees off the floor. Then downwards into downwards dog. The right leg up. Let's bring your foot outside of your hand. And then your left heel down. Your left arm up. And then you bring your whole body up. So you want to practice to come up with your feet wide. So that way you're going to strengthen your hips. Because bringing your feet closer and then standing up easy, but keeping your feet out and then standing up is just, it is more of your hip muscles are being used. Okay, let's go for another type of squats we are going to do. So we are going to step one side and then your other side. You're going to touch actually other hand, opposite hand. So make sure your feet are wide. Make sure you bend your knees like we did this exercise. Make sure that the squats you're doing are wide squats. So let's go for just simple like this. Everyone should be able to do this one. So it's a slight twisting and bending, but bending is from your hip joints instead of your lower back. Let's go for 10 on each side. Ready? Right side, left, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You burn more calories in doing these type of squats as compared to your simple squat. Even though you burn a lot of calories in simple squats, but you burn more in these type of squats. Okay. Now let's go at the edge of your mat. We're gonna go down. Bring your arms up. Bring your arms apart. We're going to tabletop. Hands in front of your toes. You're going to walk your hands forward into downward dog, plank, and upward dog, and then child pose. So we'll do now side plank, but we will not hold. We'll go side to side, from right side to left side. So let's go. First, just a simple plank. And from here, we're going to go on your right hand and then on your left hand. But if you're not able to hold only on your, with keeping your knees straight, you can have one knee down and then you can switch your knee down. What I mean is, you can go in this position and then you switch, go to other position, bend your knee, place it, bend your knee, other knee straight. So that is easy, but you may not have enough stress on your abs, but it will give good coordination between your mind and your body. That's part of yoga. Okay, otherwise, let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's do the same exercise in low plank. So bring your elbows down, your forearms down, legs straight. Let's go on your right one. Let's go on your left one, 2. Keep your hips high, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. See how many muscles you're using in these exercises. And I always emphasize the more muscles simultaneously you use, younger you get. That's the key of these, the yoga exercises as compared to any other type of exercises. Okay, now we're going to go on your in your plank, and we will do mountain climbing. But the mountain climbing you are going to do is bring your knee to opposite elbow, opposite arm. 20 on each leg. All right, plank. Right knee towards your left knee towards your right. So this is the movement you're going to do. You can do slow, that's okay. You don't have to do really fast, but do it. Do 4, do 10, do 20, do 30, any amount. But aim is to do 40. Let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 20. And other thing you want to keep in your mind, that you don't move your shoulders back and forth. It's only the movement of your lower body. Okay, great. Child pose. Let's go onto your knees. And let's bring your right foot forward. We're going to do, this is a good stretch. Your hands onto your thigh. Bring your hips forward and chest upwards. Bring your right arm over your left leg and your left arm behind your back. You want to twist in this pose. Let's switch your legs. Feet, right foot forward. Whole body forward, your hips forward. Hands onto your thigh. Bring your chest upwards. Look up. And hold the position. Bring your left arm over your right leg. Right thigh, right arm behind. And then come back. Let's go on your back. We'll do 2 more abdominal strengthening exercises. Knees to your chest. So we did those 3 2 exercises. We were holding and then we were touching alternate leg. This time we will hold, but we will bring your both legs up and down. So let's bring your legs up, your upper body up, legs slightly lower. We'll do 5 bringing legs up and down, but we'll hold for 10 seconds. Arms behind, the boat position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now legs and hands together, bring them back and down. 1, let's go for 2, let's go for 3, 4, and 5. Hold it for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 5 of these again. 1, let's go for 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Again, 10, 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, feet together, knees apart, so that will alleviate the stress on your lower back. Take deep breath. All right, let's turn over onto palms and onto knees to make your lower back better. Let's do one more good plank, which we'll do in low plank position. So what we will do is we're going to bring your hips high without bringing your shoulders backwards. So that is important when we do plank. So we want to keep our shoulders stagnant parallel to your elbows, aligned with your elbows. Now let's bring your hips high and then drop them to your right and then left. Let's do 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Down pose. Let's go into cobra forward. Downwards dog. Now walk your feet forward towards your hands while keeping your knees straight. Small steps. Arms apart. And stand up. All the way up. And exhale. All right, let's sit down. I hope you got a good workout. Let's do some stretchings here. Hold on to your left foot in your left hand. Bring it forwards. And then in and out. So we do these exercises in standing position, in sitting position, in lying position. So you have a good stretch. Your hamstrings, your groins, your inner thighs, your calves, your Achilles. Let's go with your right foot. In your left hand, stretch it forward, in and out. So we did a lot of strengthening today, especially the core strengthening. Let's bring the both feet apart. I hope your whole body, when you bring your feet apart, your whole body is on the mat. Your hips and your heels, both heels and your hips. So stretch them wide enough so your whole body is sitting on the mat. I wish if I could do half of the mat, stretch wider. Okay. Left hand forward. Again, 1. Let's go 2. Let's go for 4. And further 5. Let's go with your right hand. So see how far you go in first one. Second one, further. Third one, 1 inch more. Fourth one, even further. And fifth one is really far. Can we do it with both hands, same times? So see how far you can go in first bounce. Let's go for 1. Second bounce, 1 inch further. 2. Third one further. 1 more inch forward. And last one, all the way back. Excellent. That's how you challenge your body and make progress. You make progress when you challenge anything. It does not apply only to your body, but in your life. Let's bring your feet apart. Lean on your hands. Your right knee, left knee down. Right knee down. Let's move them. It's a great hip joint exercise. Let's fold your legs. Bring your arms apart. Let's lean over to your left side with your left arm down, right arm up, and then twist your neck to see upwards. Push your right knee downwards. Keep your left knee down, left shoulder downward, chest upwards. So little detail make big difference. Let's do the same thing on other side. Right hand down, right forearm down, elbow down, left arm over your head, right shoulder down, chest up, twist, look upwards, push your left knee downwards. And And then come back. Let's bend forward. Try to make your whole spine rounded up. So if you can't reach your head down, so make one fist and then put the other fist on top of the lower fist. And then you can bring your forehead down. Yeah. So bend as low as you can go. And let's bend backwards. So place your hands behind. And lift your hips up. And let's come down. So today, let's do a breathing exercise. Practice 3 bandhas, 3 locks. So let's go with 2 first, and then we'll go for the third one. But in order to do the bandhas, in order to do your locks, the breathing is very important. Your bandhas, your locks go along with your breathing. So what I mean by breathing is that you're going to inhale, and then you're going to exhale, making your lips rounded. And then you are going to hold your breath. So let's practice that for 3 times. So when you are not able to hold, then you are going to inhale slowly through your nose. And then hold your breath in. And then let the breath go out. So this is one step. So one thing what you want to do while you're holding, bring your chin down. When you bring your chin down, that becomes, we call Jalandhar Bandh or throat lock. So let's inhale, exhale fast. Bring your chin down. Hold your breath out as long as you can. And when you are not able to hold, you can inhale slowly. And keep on inhaling into your chest and hold it. And while you're holding, bring your chin down again. And let your breath come out. So this chin lock or throat lock or Jalandhar Bandh is considered all the glands we have in our throat. We have thyroid and parathyroid glands in here. So this bandha is very important for these thyroid hormone, which controls your metabolism, and your parathyroid controls your calcium level in your body. To regulate your metabolism, your growth, and your calcium. So this lock is considered very good. So let's repeat it for 3 times. Breathe in, exhale, chin lock. So chin lock is done either when you are holding inside or outside. So that lock is used in both conditions. So this is the first lock we did. So 2 more times, repeat same lock with your breathing. Let's do the second lock along with your first lock. So you'll be doing same thing. You will be exhaling same way, you'll be inhaling slowly, same way. You will be keeping your chin down while holding outside. You will be keeping your chin down while holding inside. So second is called stomach lock or Udyan Bandh. That is done only while you are holding your breath out. You cannot do stomach lock while you're holding your breath in. So let's try doing that, practice that. So what you will have to do, exhale, hold your breath out, then you're gonna lift your abdomen up. Especially your concentration is on your diaphragm, which is between the muscle between your abdominal cavity and your chest cavity. So it's a big breathing muscle. So you're gonna lift that up. If you pull that up, your abdomen, whole abdominal muscles are going to be coming upwards. So let's practice that you can do on your own sometimes, looking in the mirror that how much you're able to lift your diaphragm. So sometime you may be able to, if you have an empty stomach, do more than if you have something in your stomach or in your even intestines. So it needs, you have to have your cleaned intestines in order to do Udyan Bandh, in order to do stomach lock. So let's practice that for 3 times. Breathe in, breathe out. Pull your abdomen up, your diaphragm. So your exhalation is fast and your inhalation is slow. Please remember that in all these exercises, we exhale fast as possible. We inhale slow as possible. So this is called Udyan Bandh or stomach lock. So we're going to do now third lock, which is very important. Most important is third lock, which is called root lock or mool bandh. So Udyan bandh is great for your abdominal organs, your stomach, your liver, your spleen, your pancreas, your intestines. But your mool bandh is very important for your whole lower abdominal organs, the organs below your belly button. That includes the pelvis. So what you will have to do, you're going to inhale same way, you're going to exhale same way, you're going to bring your chin lock, you're going to do your Udyan bandh, your stomach lock, same way, but you are going to add one more muscle, which is called perineal muscle, which is between your genital muscles and anal muscles. So if you pull that, so both muscles are going to be pulled towards your abdomen. So that is called mool bandh. So let's repeat that exercise for 3 times. And you can keep that lock even you're holding inside as well. But it's easy to practice when you are holding your breath outside. So let's do 3 times. In old age, many people get like a urine incontinence or fecal incontinence, they are not able to hold. So this exercise is great to control your muscles. So because those muscles are, we call, controlled by your brain, and also with no control as well. So it's a combination of both. So when we lose the control, then we are not able to hold our going anything out of our body. Okay, you can practice that at least 3 times a week whenever you get chance. Empty stomach though. Let's chant Om for 3 times. Take a deep breath in. Om. Thank you and namaste. Enjoy your weekend, your Saturday and Sunday. Relax.
Thank you, Devji.
Okay.
Thank you.